Welcome everybody. You're on the edge with Sonji.
With T.
Justin Brown right here.
Uncle Sheldon in the building. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Woo. Uncle Sheldon the better.
Yeah.
Majestic Raw is in the house. And Sonji is on the 1 and 2s playing. I don't know what this music is.
Elevator music. It's definitely elevator music.
Let me see what this one sound like. That's worse.
That's worse on you.
Oh, this the one Chris like. I like that one too. All right, anyway, guys, we've been away for a couple of weeks and we just took a couple of days off, to spend some time with the kids, take care of family business, get some rest. But, we always on the edge. I don't think that we like all bottled up. Like, I'm not really sure, but I'm just gonna tell y'all this. I had a couple of conversations, and it may not have been an argument, or it might even seem like an argument, or it could be just a conversation. And then when I go back to my IG, I get all these daggone things talking about all kind of crap. Like, how they be trying to tell you how your relationship should be and how you should be, and this man is this and that man is that, and your girl ain't this and all of this. Right when you like in the heat of an argument, you go through your IG, you can hear all that foolishness, and then you gotta make up your mind rather than not. What, guys? You gonna take this advice?
Yeah.
So look, AI generated.
Listen, all of them made. Some of them is AI generated in the head. Like, that's their head, right? Their head. Like, and right now I got my IG up right now,
Use
right?
your own discretion.
I'm gonna play. Let me see. Let me find the one that's the roughest one, if I can find it. Where is the roughest one? Let's see. Cause you know what? Here you go. Watch this. So let's set it up. All right, we got into an argument. We just got into a disagreement. Maybe you supposed to have got the soap, but you didn't. So I had to go get the soap and the toilet paper myself, and we got an argument. Just something simple.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got, well, you got money. You could go and get the toilet paper. You get the soap and stuff. No, but you said you was gonna get it. That could be something, anything, like any kind of stupid argument. What's the dumbest argument you had, T?
I don't know.
What about
Shutting the door. Like,
shut the door. The flies is getting in here.
Somewhere. Like, I don't want to hear. Y'all know I have low.
What about an argument about money?
Oh, I just asked. Somebody for a titty ball.
You asked somebody money for a strip bar that just had people who had a topless bar.
No, it wasn't topless. It was titties.
But I'm saying there's no tops.
Yeah, you got my vote. Donation.
Help us all. Majestic, what fight you had with a female about money?
About money?
Yes.
Saving it.
Okay.
I have somebody that's my daughter.
Stop spending it on unnecessary things.
Yeah, that's my thing with my.
Well, why are you worrying about her money?
Because if a rainy day comes, they won't need it.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be worried about her money, according to this guy. So
things I needed, but yet you go spend it on something else.
Okay. All right. So now y'all had this argument, right? And then she goes to her IG, and I'm gonna play what this dude says. All right, Uncle Sean, you had any arguments about money?
I have a lot of.
Talk about? Like, we're not gonna set you up. We're not gonna set you up to look bad. We're not gonna set you up to look bad. But so say you had all these arguments and carries on, and then the girl goes onto her IG and she hears this dude. Right, here we go.
Aren't men. These are pimps. These men are literally pimping you. And even when you say I'm stressed, even when you say I'm tired, even when you say I need a break, he says no. You can't take no days off. The first of the month is coming. The bills are coming. And I can't take care of these things by myself. This isn't men. These aren't men. These are dusty, broke pimps. They're using you and abusing you. Know your worth. Never settle for a broke man. Never settle for a man that doesn't want to put you on a pedestal. Never settle for a man that you can look him in the eyes and say, baby, I'm tired, and he doesn't want to do things to change it. A real man is going to come into your life and elevate you, and you're going to know him
Y'all
by
better
the
smile.
ways he moves. He's only providing. He's only taking care of. He's only protecting. These broke men only want to use you because they can't provide for themselves, apart mentally and spiritually and emotionally.
Watch this, watch
All
this.
praises due to the Most High. Leave them.
So now you gotta take care of all the bills by yourself.
Well, he's a roommate.
You
But
just
listen,
left- He's no longer a roommate. You just left him. If you listen to this guy,
Right.
you left him.
Well, he was a roommate from the beginning.
But
so.
even still, you gotta take care of all the bills by yourself now, because you just left this guy. Because you guys got into the argument about buying soap. That's what I think.
It's called
But
adulting, I guess.
would that make me feel better, or would that hyper me up to want to leave a person? Like I believe AI, or whatever you want to call it, algorithms, or whatever you want to call them, alpha rhythms, or whatever, ABC rhythm, what they call them, algorithms, whatever it is listening
Yes.
to us,
Yes.
and you can have a simple argument and go onto your IG and listen to this guy.
Telling you that you being pimped out.
Yeah.
Leave him.
Just
Leave him.
all praises, leave him. Like,
Let him gotta
okay,
go.
now that may be a case that might help somebody, but
My whole
But
thing is
it's
everything
kind of
isn't
that's kind of rough though.
everything isn't cookie cutter. So you gotta do your own pros and cons when we listening to these folks say, get out of there, stay, what have you. Only you know what's really happening in the relationship. Now, of course, if it gets mentally, emotionally, physical, and spiritually abusive, yeah, get out of there. But if y'all just having 1 month of some things not working like they normally do, you can't jump ship on the first month.
Man,
12-month lease.
everybody is an expert.
12
Everybody's an expert all of a sudden.
But you got a
Like
12-month lease.
but before
Yeah,
you
let too
even
many
give
outside
somebody
sources
if
in
you
to
giving
tell you
people
what to do.
advice and you giving free advice, let me tell you something. You giving free advice, and
broke.
look, you give free advice. That's exactly what it is. It's like, okay, you're gonna take that advice. I mean, it might help
I
somebody.
probably wouldn't, knowing me. But at the same token, like, you gotta
If you being pimped, you being pimped. You know you being pimped.
right, you was pimped way before y'all got together or moved in together, before y'all had these bills together. But you have 12 months on that lease, or 6 months, 90 days. Like, we can talk about this after we split these bills, bust it down the middle.
So that means if it's the other way around, the man's being pimped. What's going on?
No, I don't think anybody's being pimped. I think what works for you may not work for me.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Everybody pimping.
No, I mean, as an
Nobody
adult,
get pimped.
as adults, you have to pay bills, point blank, period.
You
That's
do.
just the cost of living and the cost of being the boss in the house. But at the same token, like,
Shout out to my pimp that paid all the bills. All right, go ahead.
I ain't never known pimps to pay bills. But at the same token, like, pimps don't pay bills. Like, the women pay them.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
unless they
but
pay bills when
the
they stay.
pimps are using them to finance their lifestyle. So I
Right,
get
but
the
pimps don't live
aspect
together.
from
You don't live with your girl. The pimp, if you being pimped, you don't live there with her. So you can't be being
but
pimped.
I don't
but
know, 'cause you got all kinds of pimps. So.
yeah, you can still be pimped though, just because.
I think the person who giving the information is a pimp.
That's what it
He
sounds like.
pimping info.
That's true. That's true because you can't. You can't use that in every situation
Yeah,
because
I wouldn't
the
follow
fact
that
is
advice right there. I wouldn't. It
You
wouldn't
have
be
to-
conducive to me.
you have to look at your personal situation.
Right. Because that sounds like
Now-
that's gonna mess up my credit.
Don't mess with the
You
credit.
know,
That sounds like I'm gonna be homeless.
Like, listen, that sounds like I
But-
got these factors.
I'm gonna be homeless.
That's right. Don't mess with the credit.
but I would say
Go ahead, Uncle Shelton.
I would say that you have to be clear and this could go either way, but I'm directing it towards the females because that's who I date. Um,
Gotcha.
you got to be clear about what your situation is because there's a lot of people. The problem is, at the end of the day, I don't care who your friends are, what podcasts you listen to, what internet stories you listen to, what books you read. Your decisions are your own. So you go and read stuff and you be feeble-minded and thinking that's your situation and making harsh, rash decisions because you're not thinking about your reality. Don't blame him. Don't blame the dude in the dashiki. Don't blame Dr. Umar. Don't blame anybody else for your dumb behind decisions. But that was your decision. I don't care about Lisa and them. I don't care about Keita and them. Keita gonna be trifling. She always been trifling. Lisa always been a hoe. She gonna stay a hoe. If you want to be a hoe like Lisa, then go ahead and listen to Lisa. You know what I'm saying? That's your fault.
I agree.
There ain't nobody else's business. Now, again, I can't get upset about something that doesn't apply to me. You didn't call me by my name, so I ain't raised my hand.
Yeah.
So that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's some people that'll bring that, make that their reality. And wait a minute, hold up. You got this jackass backwards. That is not your life that you talk about here. I don't know. I heard what he said. That ain't your life. That shiggity don't apply to you. So don't bring that crap in my backyard when that don't apply to you. Because I'll pull something on your ass. Because that ain't what we dealing with here.
Right. You making somebody else's situation your situation. All right, he a little short. Go in that sock drawer and get that man them couple dollars out of there that you've been stacking so he can pay the bills for the month. Yeah. But at the end of the day, if you put yourself in position, you wouldn't even feel like you being pimped. Because again, what are you saving for yourself? What are you doing for you? We as women, you always talking about what a man can do for me or a woman. What can you do for yourself?
Okay.
He's an addition.
Right.
He not the end all or be all. Because what if he die? What you
God
gonna do?
forbid.
You gotta have something in place for you. At the end of the day, like if you have a certain lifestyle, no, I'm not gonna tell you downgrade your lifestyle once you meet someone and you're supposed to grow together. But that's your lifestyle that he comes into, not he building a lifestyle for you.
Yeah, because some women out here, when they husband or partner die, whatever, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to pay the bills or
they
nothing.
don't. Yeah. But again, instead of just working collectively together for what works for you, and vice versa, because if the female pass away and you don't have no clue, like she done everything for you,
gotta learn.
what you gonna do? Yeah. You gonna be devastated. Like you might as well just go in the place with her. But,
well. Go ahead.
So like we not going to listen to him talking about somebody being pimped out and this, that, and the third. And you don't even know the whole story. He only gave you a synopsis of the man ain't had a bill money for the month. It could have been a little slow.
Go ahead, Uncle Shelton.
I think sometimes I don't know about anybody else, but it irritates me. Okay, let's say a long time ago. I go into a place and I meet a woman. Woman, she come in with her hair done, nails done, all that stuff, so on and so forth. Now we just met. Who are you to tell me I gotta upkeep what you brought to my doorstep to begin with? I'm not asking you to upkeep my regular haircuts. I'm not asking you to upkeep my Jordans and that stuff. Like you came in the door looking like this. Now, granted, I don't mind assisting, but to make it my responsibility, that's bull jive because you came to the door looking like this. Now, if you're rocking a short hair type situation, and I want you to have that hair down your back, yeah, I might pay for that weave because I wanted that. You know what I'm saying? But what you came to do with already, you should be able to upkeep that crap yourself. Don't expect me to be on that because I ain't expecting you to upkeep what I got going on. Now,
man,
you can assist like I can assist.
You better take a brush and brush her hair and stop getting all whatever. I got a clip for you.
You better act like you got two hands and was doing it before I got here. Because the fact of the matter is, when I'm not here, you're going to have to do it.
What did you have prior to meeting the person? Like, what was your lifestyle?
But some people look for those type of partners, though, that come in and do everything.
And there's some people that are willing to. But if that's not the partner that you meet or the partner that you have, and that's not your agreement, you got to find somebody else. Whether he's
like
willing
you said,
to pay or
that
not.
agreement. But some people, they just come in expecting everything from that partner.
No, don't respect that
bringing?
trash. Don't respect that trash. No.
I
You
can't.
know, I'll tell you like this. I go some of my customers. I go in there and they'll say, "Yeah, my friend, go get you a drink. Go get you a drink." I'm like, "I appreciate you." I don't go in there and just snatch a drink. Why? Because I don't expect them to give me a drink. I appreciate if they do,
Right,
and say thank you. I appreciate you, but I don't go and expect this. If you ain't got to give me a darn thing,
right,
what you give me, I appreciate it. You know,
right. Because I
people
guess
getting
people don't
too
take life
heavy with crap.
factors into consideration. What if he had a health scare or something like that? What if he just got laid off?
Mm,
Granted,
mm-hmm.
hopefully you have a little money saved up. In the real world, you will. But maybe that may not be the case, or y'all done went through the savings. Who knows what happened? But I don't necessarily think he pimping. If you knew he was from pimping from before y'all moved in there, then you was
Yeah.
pimping from when you moved together.
That's
You can't
certain.
wait 6 months now talking about now I'm being pimped. You was pimped from day one. Now you want to get out. You
There's
should have
some
been.
things some couples
You know
don't
what
talk
it
about.
is.
Right. They
Well,
don't have those uncomfortable conversations.
what did
Yeah.
y'all think about his tone?
It was silly.
He
The
was
tone.
serious.
It
I
was
mean,
a
he
cool.
took it
I wouldn't
personal.
take him serious.
That's what I'm talking about, Uncle Shelton. Break it down, cause I know you said you heard this guy before. So
Yeah,
what do you think?
he comes off as he is wildly disgusted at men folk about things and so blah blah blah. And granted, you know what? I'm not gonna say mm, a liar tells the truth sometimes.
Yeah.
Not calling him a liar, but not everything that I say that I totally disagree with. But at the same time, it's like, yo, you real adamant about certain things, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine in a perfect world. That's fine in a situation where it is that. But sometimes some people dug their own grave when it came down to things.
So
Meaning,
what if he's telling the story
that's
about
not
himself? How would you know? He might be the pimp.
we don't know. Yeah, you
How
know what
would
I'm
we
saying?
know?
We don't know.
We
And
don't
it's like it's
know.
up to you to take your own situation
Right.
and make a good, honest, be real about it. Because there's a lot of people. Come on now. I heard this on a podcast before, and you tell me if I'm lying. How many people openly admit the fact they ain't worth a damn? Really, and in all fairness, you know you ain't worth peanuts put together. You know this,
Right.
and you will place it on everybody. There's a lot of I'm the victim goings on. There's a lot of people that put themselves in crap that ain't necessarily there. If you ask any kid in the world, their parents are overbearing and controlling,
Right.
not firm and disciplined and trying to protect them, overbearing and controlling.
Mm-hmm.
But you paint it different when it's your man or it's your woman or whatever case. But the interest is similar.
Right.
Don't mix up the two. You know the difference between somebody trying to control your life and somebody trying to protect you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you know the difference between you going out there. Come on now. We just talked about the titty ball. You know when you go outside and you got them girls showing off pretty like, you know you gonna get looks. When you got them cakes looking right, you know you gonna get looks. Did you know this? Stop bull jiving in the aspect of, oh well, I should be able to wear what I want. Yes, you are, but the fact of the matter is, I can't protect you out here looking like you selling something. I can't protect you. I can't be with you all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's not me trying to control you. I didn't say you gotta be in the house by 9 o'clock. You gotta be in the house. No, but you make it difficult trying to promote your independence. And when you independently get your ass smacked and handed to you, then you want to be crying about it. Then you want to say, oh, you shouldn't approach me that way. I'm not saying anybody has the right to disrespect you. But if you go outside offering your assets, showing your assets, you're going to get some wanting buyers, some aggressive buyers, some aggressive takers. This is what you're going to get. And you knew this before you left the house. That's why you wanted that daggone really daggone thing. Come
Listen,
on now.
you're just trying to have people all covered up all day long. It's
Right.
hot
You
No,
know,
no.
outside.
Uncle Shelton when she
It's
No,
trying
hot
no.
to be
No, no,
as
no.
outside.
honest
No,
as
no.
possible, cause he don't feel like taking
Yeah,
nobody head off. Like, don't
yeah,
wait.
I
It's
don't.
hot. It's
Your
hot
assets are
outside.
going to show. Your assets don't need to be accentuated.
Yeah,
they don't need to be accentuated.
son.
We
It's
know
true that
you wear sweatpants and a bonnet. I can still see that girl fine. This is just the day that she decided to lax. But she fine than a mother freaker. I know this already. I know this. You think you doing yourself a favor like you going to get less eyes looking for me because you think you bumming up there. Nah, child. I know what lies you trying to tell me. I ain't buying. I see that.
Right.
The same way you put on 5 layers of makeup trying to hide up some stuff, I know you hiding something there. You hide something there because that's too much. You got Picasso, Leonardo, Michelangelo all on your face the same doggone time. What you trying to conceal, you know? But just be realistic about it. We always going to enjoy the view. We always going to enjoy the view. Don't get mad at us because we enjoy the view. You want us to view. You want us to look. Come on now.
I
Come
get it.
on.
But trust me, I understand. You do want to, if it's your person, you do want them to dress a little modest because you're not going to be there. I went to an event one day and my friend's, her mother was like, yeah, you guys hardly have any clothes on, right? You don't leave much.
But
somebody wanted, the whole saying. That's she up there. She's saying it. If somebody wanted to take it, they even have a hard time. I'm like, yes, they would, because that's why we travel in packs. We ain't going nowhere by ourselves. And then when we get ready to go out, we cover up a certain way. So I get it, because we know better. But the ones that don't know no better, they do set themselves
the world
up.
is just so hypersexualized in
They
general.
want,
They make something so innocent, so derogatory majority of the time. So that's the problem. I believe, like, it's not so much of the way she dressed, because most black women are curvy in shape. You can't hide, like Uncle Shelly said, she had some front pants on. You probably can't hide the hips and the booty, and I understand it. But we're so hypersexualized as a country that it doesn't make any sense. We turn everything little something like this to be so innocent, and we exploit people through sexuality.
Right. So now
you can't hide that ass. You can't hide it.
Changing the subject.
It's there.
Yeah, I don't even know how we got to this titty bar and booty.
They gonna get you straight though, because
it's there though.
Again, you not.
But it's there.
But again, they don't have that high crime rate and things of that nature
That's
either.
True.
For those reasons,
but
because
they
have a real big value system versus policing. Their value system is this is decency and in order versus United States, anything goes.
Anything
goes.
Anything
goes. It doesn't have
Pippin ain't easy. All right, so we going to the next one. All right, we going to the next slide. I'm gonna do this one because I'm gonna do this one for T. This one, I'm gonna play this one. All right.
Are 7 fake apologies that really aren't apologies. Let's go. No.
What's going on with the internet? What's going on with the internet? All right, here we go. Wait a minute. Oh, it's buffering. Okay, here we go.
The blame shift. I'm sorry you felt that way. Number 2, the non-apology apology. I'm sorry if anyone was offended. Number 3, the conditional apology. I'm sorry, but... Number 4, the minimizer. I'm sorry for whatever I did. Number 5, the defensive apology. I'm sorry you misunderstood me. Number 6, the justifier. I'm sorry.
What is this? Oh.
You misunderstood me. Number 6, the justifier. I'm sorry, but I was just trying to help. And number 7, the self-pity apology. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just a terrible person. Here are 7 fake apologies that really...
So that's that. Did y'all hear them all?
I probably used 5 out of 7.
For most of them, yeah.
I'm sorry you felt that way.
It sound like you too.
It did. I'm sorry you felt that way, but I really meant it. Like, I'm sorry you took offense, but I really meant it. Like,
I'm sorry for whatever I did.
But
I'm sorry.
I can agree with that.
You misunderstood.
I'm sorry you misunderstood me.
Yep. I can understand that. Yep.
But
I can understand
I'm just trying to help. I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to help.
I'm just trying to help you, dumbass.
Yep. Yeah.
And what was that last one?
Oh my God. The last one. Let me go back to you.
I'm gonna get
It's
back.
like,
I'm gonna get.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm just a horrible person. Something like
no,
that
I'm
was the
not
last
saying
one.
that. I'm not saying
Let's
that.
go.
I'm
All right,
sorry.
we'll do them
Number
again.
one,
Number
the
one.
Oh,
brain
that's
shoot.
gaslight.
I'm sorry you felt that
I'm
way.
sorry you
I'm sorry
felt
you
that
felt that
way.
way. I've
The
used that one.
non-apology apology. I'm sorry
Sorry
if anyone was offended.
if anyone was
Number
offended.
three,
If anyone
the
was
conditional
offended.
apology. I'm sorry, but. Number four, the
I don't know why I
minimizer.
skipped over
I'm
that.
sorry for whatever I did. Number five, the defensive apology. I'm sorry you misunderstood me. Number six, the justifier. I'm sorry, but I was just trying to help. And number seven, the self-pity apology. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just a terrible person.
I'm not doing that.
There are 7 fake
So-
apologies.
But at least 5 of them.
Joint.
Because my whole thing is, with an apology comes changed behavior. So if I apologize to you and thoroughly mean to apologize, I probably won't do it again. But if I say something like that, like I'm sorry you felt that way, I probably meant it, and I really don't apologize.
So
But I'll say face, depending on the person. Like I'm gonna genuinely apologize to the people I love and respect. But if I don't have no respect for you, yeah, I apologize. Sorry you felt that way.
So you're
I don't mean it,
apologizing
ain't
that
no
you
meaning to it.
offended them, but you're not really sorry for the act.
Because first of all, I'm not sorry. Period. Now I will apologize.
No need to apologize.
No, it is.
Kind
I'm
of.
I'm not gonna say I'm sorry. Period. To somebody that I care about, I'm gonna like I apologize. I generally apologize for doing it, and then I won't do it again.
Right.
Especially, but if I don't generally, I'm sorry because I know that I'm not sorry. It's really
So-
condescending.
So it's fake.
Yeah,
It's
fake
fake.
as fuck.
That's what he said. Seven fake
It's fake
apologies.
It's fake as hell.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So basically, to you breaking it down, you're saying that
Yeah, like
if,
I
if
recently did
a
it. I
real
went into the HR office
A
and said
real-
that I was sorry,
Right.
knowing that I was not sorry
Oh.
Gotcha. So what
because I
you
needed to keep my job.
so what you're
So
saying
yeah,
is
I'm sorry.
that let me
Not.
speak
Oh,
for a
so that's when
second.
you would do
Oh.
that.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago.
So what you're saying is basically, hold on tight, guys. What you're saying basically is an apology is when you want to make a change. Is
Yeah,
what
you
you're
wanna
saying.
make a mess.
And let me send it. Let me just finish. You're saying that apology, a real apology, is that you're going to change your behavior.
Right.
And so if you did something and you did offend the person, and you guys both agree that it was wrong,
Right.
and you decide that you're going to change and not repeat the behavior.
Right.
That's what's make that is what make the apology sincere and
Right.
real.
'Cause
All right, go ahead.
Like I have a bad habit of not always calling when I get home.
Uh-huh.
We had this conversation before. Like,
Okay.
I'll keep going on and on and on. It's just the way my mind is wired. I don't mean to be offensive, and I'll apologize. I'll work on it. Like I may do it again. I'm like, I may do this again, but it's not intentional. It's not intentional. So I'm not a sorry person, but I apologize. I understand that you might have been waiting up for me to call.
What
I apologize.
in the world are you doing, Uncle Shelton?
Notes.
It's because with the apology comes change. What are you going to do different? Like if I offended you, like, dang, T, you offended me. Like, all right, Derek, I apologize.
So what you do different?
I won't use those offensive language or do the act. If you tell me that I've done something to you that offended you, my hope is that I didn't mean to offend you. And if I did, I won't do that offense ever again.
Okay, so now you're going from the intent from being a fake apology from the intent.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I said when they said I'm sorry but not sorry, yeah, that's a fake apology. You sorry, you meant it.
Well, here's the thing, like going back to the gentleman, what he was saying about being fake about the apology, he means that it's not a real apology because you don't really you mean part of it, but the intent part is what we're talking about that kind of makes it fake.
I don't think you mean any of it. I think you just saving face and you saying what the other person wants to hear so that you can do it again.
Crickets.
Why would you?
Yeah, so all right, and I'm gonna
go ahead, Uncle Shelton.
I'm gonna use me as an example because I've done it, and I'm telling you, I'm openly admitting that I've done it.
Go ahead.
So, a long time ago, like Uncle Shelton said.
No. time.
I'm sorry to offend you when I know that my intent was to offend you.
Oh, hell no.
I'd rather not just accept the apology. Then,
I'd rather not
But
talk to
I'm
you
going
no
to get
more.
in trouble if I don't apologize.
You talking about in that situation?
That's what I'm saying.
So
So
you saying it
listen.
depends on the situation?
No. You either
There's
it's
somebody else
real
in here.
and genuine or it's not.
You can talk
Yeah,
to
that's what I'm saying.
And we're talking about the subject is fake apologies.
Mm.
You fake an apology when you don't want to change your behavior and you know that your intent was bad. It's gaslighting. It's manipulative.
Well, maybe your intent wasn't bad, but your intent is not to change.
Right. The intent is manipulative. It's a manipulative act.
Yeah, because you know you're gonna do it.
Because I know that I'm gonna do it again. I'm telling you, I know the next chance I get to offend your fucking ass again, I'm gonna do it again.
God
I'm gonna do it again. So
they're gonna catch on after a while.
Stop lying.
Stop getting in my face.
Stop the fake
They're not-
lies.
They're not gonna want to deal with you.
No
then.
That's the
more
point.
fake
That's my
Point, right?
news.
That's the point of you
That's my
offending
hope
them, right?
that you don't deal with me. I'm gonna offend you so bad that you don't deal with me.
Yeah.
That
No more fake news.
right. You know that it's ingenuine. I know that it's ingenuine. So let's not fake this ingenuineness. We both know that it is. But if this was going to soothe your little victim mentality and your ego, I'll soothe it for you. But at the end of the
So
day,
you saying that like some people they want that fake apology.
yeah, they
know,
want that. They want you to stroke their ego,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna
okay.
stroke it with that. Okay, I'm sorry. Whatever, because that's what it means.
Uncle Shelton is ready to blow your
ahead,
head
Uncle.
off. He ready to curl. Look, he can ready to curl your hair.
Uncle Shelton, because you know that's the truth.
He can ready to curl your hair.
I'm going to say, I'm definitely going to say in your case, T, yeah, that's 150% true.
Right.
Go ahead.
It's
But
ingenuous.
I have to say that a lot of it does go off of the knowing the person that you're talking to and who's giving it. I've said a couple of these as far as the aspect of sorry you feel that way. Because I might not necessarily, because I've heard some outlandish shiggity, pardon my French, about my intent. And that's nowhere near in the neighborhood or zip code of my intent. But you took it that way because you used that bull jive.
Right.
That's not my fault. So I'm sorry that you feel that way because your feelings are based on bull jive that has nothing to do with me. So I am sorry you feel that way because you're hurt regardless. I'm not necessarily sorry. I might not necessarily be sorry about the act because the act was misinterpreted. I'm sorry that you're sad because you misunderstood what was going on. But that's not my fault you misunderstood what's going on.
It is your fault.
So-
It's always your fault.
No, man.
No.
No, man.
Your
No, man.
interpretation and your perspective.
No, man. Ain't taking that.
It's your fault.
Yes.
You
Yes.
did
You
it.
just want to
You
get
said
up and
it-
shit,
It is-
right?
You
Yeah.
did
No,
it.
Miss Shelton.
Yeah.
That goes back
It's
to
your
saying,
fault.
I'm sorry for your misinterpretation.
Your
or your
fault.
misunderstanding. Right.
Yeah.
That wasn't my intent.
Yes. Yes. Because sometimes people, I could tell you something, and because somebody else said the exact same thing, it's a trigger to you. And I'm not saying it disrespectfully or saying it as a knock. I'm saying it as a plus. But because that's your trigger, now I'm the bad guy because I said it.
Say
When
hello to the
it wasn't
bad
negative
guy.
to it.
Uncle Shelton, I'm glad you said it because people say, well, I don't mean to be disrespectful and then be disrespectful. No, you disrespectful.
That's the
A
intro.
lot
That's
of people is quick to say that.
Like,
man.
not to be disrespectful.
Listen,
I'm
listen.
going to say,
Because
not
in
to
the
be
first place-
disrespectful.
Hold
Why
on,
you
hold
gonna
on.
say that if you
Hold
already
on,
know
hold
you
up.
disrespectful?
Hold up. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, like-
Right. You know you get ready to
That's
be
why they
disrespectful.
said it in the
I don't
first
mean
place.
to be disrespectful. Mind my
It's-
bad behavior,
Now,
but disrespectful.
now
I'm one of those
again,
people to say,
now,
not to be
now again,
disrespectful, but disrespectfully.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that. I
But-
say that disrespectfully because it's disrespect. I know that it's disrespectful.
Yeah.
What I'm
But
about
here-
to
but
say
here-
ain't no minimizing. That's gaslighting somebody.
Yeah,
You
'cause
know
they
that
want
it's
you-
disrespectful.
they want
But I'ma
to
give
hit
you-
them out and
I'm gonna give you a pass if you don't lead in with it. Meaning, you could be take T and Sonji for example. Y'all could be having a conversation, right? And totally forget me and Raw is here.
We
And
do.
after you realize we're here, be like, no offense.
Right.
Because I know y'all, I'm gonna take that as okay. You get a pass for that because you totally got in girl talking mode. Forgot we was even here. So yes, because it might apply. So I can give you that. But when you lead off with no disrespect, but that shirt a little bit too damn tight. Come on now. I mean, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Now that's rough. You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't have wore that shirt, Uncle Sheldon. It's too tight. You got on a medium.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on now. It's like you deliberately said men, and then went into your statement. You didn't say some. You said men. Last time I checked, I'm a man. So even though I ain't been with you, you've insulted me because you said men. You ain't put no preposition on it. You ain't say some. You ain't say none of that. So it is what it is.
Why are you so sensitive?
So I get that.
Very, very highly sensitive.
Why are you so sensitive? Because why are you so sensitive?
But that's the thing. You got so many different emotions have legitimized these statements in some form. Because it's certain things. There's certain things as a man I'm not going to understand. I'm not.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what I hit. Hey, Mr. Coyote. Okay, here.
Can we hear you? Okay.
Yes.
Wait a minute. I done shut off the whole thing laughing over here. Give me a second. I got a second in boot. I got plugs up under my plugs. I put my foot down too hard. I was putting my foot down.
I think.
Go ahead, Uncle Sheldon. I got excited.
I think you know deep down what's what. And I believe that depending upon, situation, whatever, who you're talking to, you kind of get a gist of how to take whatever it is as far as a real apology and bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's just is what it is. I dang sure done said, I'm sorry you feel that way.
I think that even though those 7 apologies are fake, they're necessary to get you to the next level of being able to apologize in the correct way. If you don't even start
the 7th one is gaslighting.
Right, but I'm just saying that even if it is that, I think if someone says that to me, like, what was the last one, T? You can apologize to me.
I'm sorry for being a bad person.
I guess I'm just a horrible person.
I'm a horrible person, right?
I guess I'm a horrible person.
Okay. Yes, you are, T. You're very horrible, and I don't know if I want to accept your apology, but the fact that you recognize that you're a horrible person, or are you just saying that because you're trying to make me feel bad for you?
I'm saying it because that's your perspective, and it doesn't mean it's factual.
Okay, well, I think at this point you're just making horrible statements. You may not be a horrible person, but you need to check your tone and the next time, yeah, that's right. Because the next time I'm gonna knock your head off, you ain't got to worry about me dealing with you.
When people make statements like that,
I'm only saying I would never hurt T. That's my girl.
I understand, like, I have the notion to know.
Well,
if I'm apologizing or when I'm apologizing, that it's going to be genuine and authentic.
Well, I'm just gonna cut you off. I'm gonna say
that it was genuine and authentic as well. So therefore, I already know what my intent is.
Your intent is to report fake news.
I'm gonna be honest with mine. If I apologize, I meant it. But if I know I don't mean it,
then I'm not gonna apologize. Right.
That's just.
Well, I think you should start some type of dialogue. No, I do think you're supposed to start some dialogue,
so mind
though.
You, again, we talking about,
but not the fake dialogue, not the fake.
In the profession that I work in, they teach the kids that, like, you need to go and apologize, but they don't want to apologize because they meant it. So
that they meant that crap they did.
To apologize for something they really meant. They meant to hit Johnny with the chair.
Well,
Ain't no sorry with that.
all right. Well,
it.
let's do Johnny. So Johnny,
This is it's a
I
whole
just
different situation
Johnny
with the kids.
is Majestic Raw, Mr. Majestic Raw. I just hit you with a chair,
Right. Ain't no apologizing.
and I have to apologize. So T, you make me apologize.
I'm not.
No, I'm saying we're role playing.
Sonji,
Yes.
you hit Majestic Raw with that chair. Do you think that it was the appropriate thing to do?
At the state of mind that I was in, it was appropriate.
What
So
state
does
of mind
so
was
does
that?
Majestic Raw gets the chance to hit you back with the chair?
Well, he not in the same state of mind as me.
Oh, he
What
is
state of mind
now.
was you in when you
He
hit me with that
wasn't.
chair?
I
He
was
is
in a
now.
state of mind of
He is
wanting
in
to
that-
hit you in the head
He
with
in
a
that
chair.
state
For no reason?
now.
No, you started it.
So what is your
How
consequences
did
for
I-
that?
What's the consequences?
Yeah, you just hit this man with a chair.
He got his head busted. That's his consequences.
So what are your consequences?
Mine? What am I supposed to feel? I don't have no feelings.
That's my point. So you make my point valid,
But we-
right, Uncle Shelton?
But we skipped
Yeah.
the reason.
The reason?
Because she wanted to.
Because you kept
No
looking.
reason?
You kept saying stuff that I didn't want to hear, and I told you shut up. And you didn't
That's
shut up,
it.
so I threw a chair at you. So what?
She
what?
meant it.
First of all, if you would have listened to me, you would have got your head busted.
Right, see, there you go.
Oh.
That's valid.
So
That's
ain't there's no
valid.
sorry.
He got no
But,
home track.
Right.
but I'm just
exactly.
saying, at the state of mind that I was in, because I'm calm now, you know, I was in an angry state of mind,
And she will do it
and
again.
I reacted. I'm not mad at him now, so you know, he might not get hit by a chair again.
Yeah,
Right
just-
now.
I'm gonna just stay out of
At
your
So-
way.
this point, because I'm not angry. But if I get angry, I
You
can't
hitting
control
people
myself.
for saying stuff you don't like.
I asked you not
So you-
to.
Wow.
You said that I was a
gonna be in a lot of
bald-headed monkey.
fights.
You said I was a bald-headed monkey. You said when I took my wig off that I was a bald-headed monkey.
Mm.
Not a bald-headed monkey.
No,
You
you
said
trying to
I
lie
was a
your way out of it
bald-headed
now.
monkey. You said,
That's
and
the
then you
whole-
said
that's what I'm
you said
saying.
I was a bald-headed orangutan monkey.
Oh, nice.
Look, she didn't.
You
She,
trying-
no accountability.
Right. No.
No, the
That's
ill
right.
intentions. All
No
that.
accountability.
You're not sorry.
Oh,
Right.
What you mean accountability?
So-
I told him to stop
You could
calling
have called
me.
him a bald-headed orangutan back.
Yeah.
Like, why did you have to
But
physically
that
attack him?
but the thing is like I didn't. All the people was laughing.
Step your jokes up.
okay.
Step your jokes up.
Problem.
That I did. Everybody laughed when I threw the chair. Ha ha ha. So what? The joke's
So
on you.
now what?
You gotta get out of
Yeah.
class and go.
I
you
gotta-
gotta get some
I ain't
help.
gotta go nowhere because
that's-
No, you gonna get the hell up out of here because you up here throwing chairs, and you in your calm frame of mind now, and you still ain't remorseful for throwing a chair at this dude's head. You could have gave him a
So do
concussion.
you think
You could have
that
had
her
him thinking
apology
that he
would be
was somewhere
No.
else. He seen
Okay,
birds,
all right,
stars.
All right. I agree. I'm not mad no more. But I'm just saying that you
No,
know
your
I
apology
will
is
hope
not accepted,
that
and
he
it's
wouldn't
not
call
sincere.
me a bald-headed orangutan
And you could have called him
anymore.
a
No.
bald. You should say his mama was a bald-headed orangutan.
I will hope.
That don't mean nothing because
Toughen
he's-
up. Get your jokes better.
No,
Right.
he
Everybody
started
you had no daggone
everybody-
concussion
Yeah.
because you ain't got
everybody
no
was
jokes.
pointing-
Get your jokes
He
up.
started everybody shaming
But no
me.
hit.
They was bald-headed shaming.
Okay, well, be a bald-headed orangutan and
Yeah.
keep your hands to yourself, because there's no apology after that.
Well,
Right.
he had
She
no
meant
business.
it.
Right.
Well, why y'all
He
not
meant it
saying
'cause he
nothing
got
about him
jokes.
calling me a bald-headed orangutan and shaming me, bald
You
shaming
trump
me? He
the-
bald-headed
the
shamed me
daughter.
in front of everybody. Now everybody walking around the whole school.
You know what?
They
You
would
notice
have been
how far
calling
they
me
go,
a
though?
bald-headed monkey, and
You-
now they calling him Mr. Chairhead.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Throwing a chair trumped the whole bald head monkey
Thank
thing.
you.
So
The chair
yes,
trumped
when
the
you
bald-headed
met him
monkey.
with a different amount of aggression, you are gonna get talked to because you the one who threw the chair.
Right.
Sometime ass Sonji. You the one who threw the chair.
And it's no, I'm sorry. There's no sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
because you know
sorry.
how far that go.
Could
Mr.
have died.
Mr. Boy who called me a bald-headed monkey, orangutan. I'm sorry, I hit you in the head with a chair. I could have killed you, and
Right.
I'm sorry.
That's what I was about to
because
say.
if I would have hurt
Some
you, I would have had to
people
go to
kill
jail, and
people
I don't want to go to jail.
And then years later, they want to apologize. Years later, after they done the time and everything.
I'm not going to
It's
do no
really no
time
apology after
because
that either.
you started it, and in a court of law, I will win because you started the bald-headed monkey shaming.
Nah.
I'm sorry, that's not gonna be enough.
No.
See,
That's
look,
not
she
enough for
don't know
aggravated
what's
assault.
accountability.
You were aggravated and you assaulted him.
Because she meant it. That's the
Alright,
part.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm
Because
gonna
you
tell
can
you
go
this.
and do the next person the same
I
way.
didn't really mean to hit him in the head. I just thought it was going. I thought he was going to duck.
I meant to throw the chair.
I did mean to throw
That's
the
a
chair.
lie.
I thought he was going to duck.
No.
That's a lie.
She lying.
Right. There's no sorry.
What? I'm so little. I'm a tiny thing. They not gonna believe none of this stuff y'all saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
alright.
that's
a lie.
They
It's
not
no
gonna
You're
believe.
so
sorry.
little.
It go back to what I'm saying. It's no sorry. She meant
Listen,
it. So don't do it. Don't,
Your
don't
Honor,
do all that.
I did
Sorry.
not throw the chair at the man. The chair just mysteriously flew across the room, and he didn't duck.
The camera says
Gonna throw your butt in that chair in detention because you got it for 2 weeks.
Right.
Cameras can be
So
altered.
your cameras lying too?
Yes, they do lie. You got AI that got people dancing. You got people that's dead dancing and all kind of stuff. Yes.
everything but her.
2 week detention.
Yes.
I'm not doing detention.
And
He got to do detention.
2 week detention, and you writing papers 500 times. I apologize for aggravating assaulting this young man.
Aggravated assault.
500
So
times.
if I
That's right.
apologize, I don't have to write.
No.
No, you still
If
got
I
to write.
apologize, I ain't got to go through this whole conversation.
No.
So if I just say I'm sorry and look
No.
like I care, I don't have to go through none of
No.
this conversation, and it's over with.
No, it's not.
It is.
No.
It is.
No man. No man.
It is. If I would have never said all this other stuff, y'all wouldn't even have known this
You
about
get
me.
punishment because you need to learn your
You
lesson.
didn't have
We
to
don't
say
negotiate
anything.
with terrorists.
You threw the chair, so it doesn't matter.
I didn't throw no chair. That's what they say.
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
No,
Thank
you
you. We don't negotiate with terrorists. That's one
Right.
of my favorite.
get locked up in the basement.
You
You know how they throw people in the hole.
With the basement. But I do. I have thrown stuff at
Till she
people
learn her
before,
lesson.
and I'm a recovering throwologist. I do not throw at people anymore. I haven't thrown in 15 years.
Oh, that's so nice.
Wow. That's beautiful.
And I've been good at it.
That's beautiful.
I don't throw. So if I get
So would
upset,
you say you're not 11 no more?
oh, what you mean a number 11?
Yeah.
I never said that. I said
No, we said that.
y'all
said
called
that.
me 11.
We said you're 11. Yes.
said-
Look
We
at
said
her
you're
face.
11.
Look at face.
Yep.
I'm
Look.
not at 11.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
That certifies you 11.
What do you mean?
I don't know what
Bare
that means.
minimum
But
a
I
10
do
and a
know-
half.
But I do know if you, as far as the apology is throwing something at a person that could actually hurt them in the midst of an argument, that is a serious offense.
But my whole
And-
thing is the
and-
intention was there. That the offense was the intention.
Right, but
Period.
it's serious. It's serious, and people do it all the time. So I may be joking about it, but people do that, and they hurt people,
And then
you
say,
know,
"I'm
or
sorry."
it be other people that's be standing around that may end up getting hit by something that somebody that
I
don't
was
know
about
how
to
to
say that, too.
control their temper when they get mad at somebody. And like you guys said, just say something back, you know. But don't. I would say both parties are held responsible for the whole exchange, but the one that
The both
actually
parties.
acts out, yes, that both
Why, 'cause of the
parties,
name calling?
yes, he started it. It's like you
Call him a
can't,
name,
especially
tag
when
Sonji.
when it comes to kids, you know what I'm saying. You got children. If you got two children, right, and they're and say you got a boy and you got a girl, you have to teach your boy to not pick on the girl.
And you gotta teach your girl not to pick on
And
the boy.
that's what I'm saying. So both
Okay, 'cause I told my
parties,
sons hit back.
so parties, I don't believe in that because
I understand.
boys
A
are
lot of
very,
people
very
don't.
strong. They're way stronger than the girls, right? And I taught my son a long time ago. I said, listen, you got to know your strength, because if you don't know your strength, you're gonna hurt somebody. And he may have gotten to a situation where a girl did something. She burnt all his clothes up, and he almost put her in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, don't ever do that again. I said, if somebody, that's just material. You know what I mean? Don't. And he was very young, you know. And all I'm saying is both parties got to be addressed. It's no one party just because someone threw something. That one definitely needs more.
There's a lot. There
Needs
to be a
more
line
attention.
To be drawn somewhere.
Yeah,
though,
the
you know.
That person who throws definitely haven't they done it before, and they may be coming from a household that
It's
that has a
abusive.
lot going on there.
Abusive,
and then
violence.
yeah, it's a lot going on, and see, it's a sensitive area because you just never know who's listening. So that's why I'm trying to say, because I've been through it. You have to make sure everybody is held accountable for their actions, not just the person that throw things.
Right. So don't think you can throw something at me and tell me you something.
Well, you can apologize.
No, that's not. I don't want your apology. Keep it.
I would never throw anything at you, T. But
No,
I'm
I'm just
saying,
saying, like, you can't. That's what I'm saying. Like, as far as apologies,
you don't
some
have to
things you
accept it.
can do and you cannot come back from.
Right.
Like, stop acting like, oh, kumbaya.
Because people know the difference.
They know what they doing.
They know the difference between a mistake and.
Right, and that's why some people, if somebody threw something at them and they don't deal with them anymore, that's your choice. Don't deal with that person. But if it's a family member, it's your brother, your sister, your cousin, or anything, you have to, you still have to deal with them because that's a family member. So it's definitely an intervention. Yeah, it's definitely an intervention.
It was the intention. He meant to do it to make the people laugh. Now, Derek apologized.
Well,
do not use Sonji as your stand-up comedy act. I get that.
well, one time when I was 18 years old, my brother kicked me out of my chair and made me fall. We play a lot, but we ain't never played like that. You know what I'm saying?
You bit him in the chest, Sonji. You bit him in the chest.
That was
listen.
There you go.
Go ahead, Uncle Show.
That wasn't
that wasn't time. Look, that wasn't back time.
No,
that wasn't
that
time.
time. It was he right. It was that time, but it was the wrong brother. The other brother that tried to calm me down was the one that got bit. But my brother that kicked me out of that chair, he saw another side of me and he had to apologize. But when he apologized, when he finally everybody calmed down, he apologized. He had to say he will never do that again.
There you go. With
He
the
was
change
playing. He was playing, right?
He was playing, but he embarrassed me in front of my girlfriend. We was playing video games. He got mad because we were playing video games and he wanted to play, so he unplugged the game. And then I said, why did you unplug the game? He kicked me out my chair. So I was like, or vice versa. I unplugged the game. He took it. Somehow we had this change. We were trying to fight over the game. And he kicks me out of my chair and thought it was funny. At first it was funny because I ain't see it coming. And I was like, oh, he kicked me out of the chair. But then when he shut the door and wouldn't let me come through the door to get him back, I ain't get my lick back. Like back in the day, you hit me, I hit you back. He ain't let me get my lick back. And I became really, really angry. And then by the time he opened that door, it was like Incredible Hulk.
You took it too far.
I did or he did?
You.
Huh?
You.
No, he did.
Who took it too far?
My
No,
brother.
Sonji.
My
There's a
brother.
guy with teeth marks in his chest. And even with him closing the door, it's like he wasn't the one that ended up with the teeth marks in his chest. The other brother holding you back was the one with the teeth marks in his chest. So
and he ran away. So did you go find him?
No, he shut the door.
Right. So how did y'all end up doing?
And
how did you end up?
So like I said, we're kids, right?
Yeah. So how?
So we're in the we're now teens, right? No,
Right.
I wasn't
18.
looking for him. I'm gonna get my lick back. Well, that's how we do.
That's what I said.
We're kids. We get our lick back, right? But he ain't let me get it. If he would have let me get the lick back, it would have been over.
So when he kicked you out of the chair, did you fall and hurt yourself?
I don't know if I fell and hurt myself. I know I fell, but he
Oh, it's
embarrassed
just about
me.
the embarrassment part.
Right, just like with the bald-headed monkey. It's like when you embarrass somebody, right? You know, and y'all said just tell, Uncle Shaw said just tell better jokes. You know what I'm saying? So like back in the day when your brother push you, you push him back. You know what I mean?
I was wondering if he when he kicked you out of the chair, like did he mean to just kick the chair but not make you fall out of the chair?
He meant to kick me out that chair. The way he kicked me out that chair was some old karate trick. Hi-ya!
She was just a lightweight.
I was lightweight, but it's no way. It's no good way of kicking a person out of the chair. Come on now, y'all. It's not no good way of kicking no person out of the chair. I'm sitting in the chair right now.
So what did you do to him though when you got your lick back?
What I did?
I mean, you was.
What did I did? I was a teenager. What I did was I threw everything I could possibly find that was in my my
you
grasp.
should have just got your lick back, but
he kept running. He kept running.
So you intentionally went after him, like I said.
Listen,
Okay.
well, did
I was
the
all out of control.
Some people are like
did the guy with the bitten
they not
chest, did he
aggressive.
get his lick back?
My brother, he beat the wall up
And broke his hand.
and broke his
So
hand.
he done
Yeah.
messed up his hand. You
And
done
got
bit
a bite
his
mark,
chest,
a new
and
tattoo.
he
And
was
he still got the
trying to be
he
a
still got the
peacemaker.
butt. Oh, my brother. I'm so sorry, my brother. I didn't mean to bite you.
Y'all was the same age.
How you didn't mean to bite him?
You can't come back from that.
I didn't. He forgave me. He forgave me. He loved me. Yeah, he loves me. My brother loves me.
I'm sorry. You know,
Now freak
that's
that.
fake.
You took a
Yeah.
bite out of his chest like he was neck to T-bone steak. Now I'm sorry, that's gonna take a while.
T-bone.
I ain't had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the one who kicked you out the chair or closed the door. And I got a bite chest. Because I'm trying to be peace.
He was trying to hold me down. I was crazy.
Right.
I
Because
was
you was
like,
going loco.
She was embarrassed.
That's
Her
why I said,
embarrassment
no,
meter
that
went all the way up.
embarrassment went to anger because he wouldn't let me get my lick back. Like, and then not only that, it's like all these flashbacks kept coming to me from when all the times he did this crazy stuff that he used to do. So kicking and always fighting me and stuff. So
you had a lot going on upstairs.
I went off.
Yeah, it still did.
But the thing is like after that though, I earned my respect because he never did that again. But if we ever rest in peace, my bro, if we ever got into it again, he would call the police on me. He is not dealing with me. That thing right there, when I was 19 or 17 or whatever age I was, messed him up. Like,
I don't blame him. And you can't say I'm sorry.
But we did make up because we're siblings, we brothers and sisters, so we had to.
That's a difference. Like that's what I'm saying. If you value the relationship and value the person, it's gonna be sincere. If you don't, it's fake. It's fake.
It depends.
It's fake. You apologize to somebody in the grocery store first. Oh, I apologize.
Oh, wow.
I apologize. You feel me? Versus knowing you did something to somebody. It's the intent.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back to the intent. It's the intent.
Yeah,
well, that whole situation was not intending.
Yeah, I intended to offend you. I keep saying I intended. Yeah, I intended to offend you. I intended to get underneath your skin. Yes.
Well, I make sure that I try my best not to intend on doing nothing because I already know that other side of me don't need to be awakened. Right. So I stay out of all of that. You know, I want to stay on the light side. I mean, I try to even it out. You know, I don't want to.
You know if you poking the bear or not.
Right. Yes, don't
poke the bear.
Don't poke the bear. Don't talk about people bald heads.
A lot of people know that by now, like how much they poking the bear. They know how far to go.
They know.
Some people act like they don't.
Oh my gosh, I didn't mean it. Oh yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
They want to see what they can get out of you.
Do we got one more? Cause y'all is on a roll. Go ahead, Uncle Shelton, because you ain't really get a chance to go off.
Nah, I mean, I was cool on that. You know what I mean? You know, I said what I said.
You can see Caleb
All right, I got one. I know y'all gonna like this one, right? All right, this guy, he don't look like he would know anything, but this is right. This is right up T's alley.
Oh my gosh.
All right, here we go. Let me turn this music off.
What we got going on?
I say all the time, I got used. They use me in my head. I say, I hope so, because if you can't be used, that makes you useless. Nobody is wrong for seeing value in you and attaching to it in order to grow. You played the fool because you overextended yourself without being compensated in the proper form. A true prosperous bond forms when both people can use each other and the relationship becomes symbiotic. The reason a lot of people never get there is because we have this new term where everybody is looking for somebody that's equally yoked. A person with money don't need somebody with money. A person with money needs somebody with a plan. If you got a plan, you need somebody with money. If you got milk, you need somebody with cereal. If you got jelly, you need somebody with. You get the point. I'll have money, car, and a house, and require the person you're looking for to have money, car, and a house. No, you need somebody who's packing where you lacking, and vice versa. You can buy $2,000 electronics
and they won't do nothing for you until you put that $5 battery in there and you get the $1 million results. If you the electronic, then you need to be looking for the battery so you can get to the results. You too busy looking at the cost of the laptop and the cost of the batteries and not knowing the worth is actually about $500,000 a piece, because once put together, you get a $1 million result. Yeah, I know that's a hard pill to swallow. Your love of your life, your business partner, that spiritual connection that you're looking for might not be who you thought it was, but lean not on your own understanding. Find somebody you can use and somebody you don't mind being used by. I'm just a messenger. He'll bless you too. If people say,
Oh, he had a lot to say, didn't he?
Yeah,
That
he
little bit
did.
of time.
I respect it.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
maybe, I guess, people do that wordplay and the terminology.
Mm-hmm.
The word used can be offensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if you listen to the whole message, I get it. If you got the money, I got the plane. We're going to put the money and the plane together and we're going to do what we need to do. But again, I understood. That's from my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's not pimping, though. That's not pimping like the guy earlier, right?
But when you use the word
pimping,
use, you need to find somebody that can use you and you can use them.
Utilize.
That right there, send somebody spiraling.
Yeah.
It's the word usage.
Yeah.
And until you listen to all of what he says is, hey, I got a paper bag, you got the peanuts. Put the peanuts in the paper bag and we got a whole business to sell these bags of peanuts for X amount of dollars. But
like, I guess, like you were saying, it's not about like everybody having the same thing that you have.
Right, because then you can't build with it.
But,
so I'm with him.
What you think, Uncle
a lot
Shelton?
of people think it should be that way.
It should. It should.
All right, Uncle Shelton, I see your face like you talking but not saying nothing.
I was waiting my time. It's like jump rope. I jump in when know what I'm saying. I jump in.
Okay. Cool.
I think people get it confused sometimes, and what I mean is, it's one thing to use somebody only for something specific without no care for the actual person, and in that aspect, you are using them just for that. There's no care, there's no love, or whatever, so on and so forth. But me being, I would say, benefiting from your talents that aren't mine, and vice versa, there's nothing wrong with that. Right. But I think too many people get it confused. I've heard people like, "Oh, he used me for my know-how and this, and then he left." I'm like, well, did he really love you? And that was just one of the perks and benefits of being with you. It wasn't like he was only with you because of that. That was a benefit and perk of him being with you. But that's not the only reason he was there. He could have got that from the library. He could have got that from the internet. So I mean, I agree totally what he's saying. Because the point is, we working together. We supposed to be working together
against each other. Why are we working against each other? For what? Like, to say one is better than, I don't know. It's confusing to me nowadays. I just be too confused.
There's too many people with their own axes to grind. They lose sense of reality of what is. It's like everybody in the world ain't out to get you.
That's what, I said that.
And
everybody
you know what I'm saying? It's like
unpack your bags.
So
with Donna and them and Susan. Donna fucked you over. Susan, but leave that there with nothing to do. I don't even know them people.
But the question is, who the hell did you use? Who the hell did you take advantage of? Who the heck did you benefit from? It's like, because everybody that, you know what, you suck to some people, and you was benefit to some people.
Right.
But dang it, you got benefit just like other people got benefit. You just acknowledge the fact what you benefit from. You dismiss that crap. You know what I'm saying? You saw everybody has gone to your well and ran it dry, but you ain't never drunk from nobody else's. You ain't never borrowed somebody else's bucket. You ain't never ever had no Kool-Aid from somebody else's house. You ain't never got the sugar. Ain't never got the peanut butter or the jelly. You always had the sandwich. No, you didn't. Your broke ass borrowed the bread and the condiments and the meat. So stop playing. You know what I'm saying? It's like it is what it is. Yeah. You got everything from it. You just dismissive of that crap. Everybody didn't drink from your well.
Right.
Well, it's a definite opposite of what the other gentleman said earlier about the pimping, because he tried to make it seem like the people were using.
Use the word use. I probably would have said compliment in addition, things of that nature. But the wordplay is the wordplay, And
because he says if you can't be used, you're useless.
yeah, because if you can't be used,
You can't be utilized.
And
Then you're
if you get with somebody who know that you has those strong attributes, why wouldn't they be with you? That's gonna help them get.
But you're gonna take those skills and all that somewhere else anyway.
They don't want you for your weaknesses.
They
want you for your strong attributes. Yeah.
Right.
There's no relationship whatsoever, friendship, romantic, or anything that isn't in some shape or form beneficial to both parties. It just is what it is. It's supposed to be. The only time that it's an issue, the only time it's an issue when you're only there for that. When you're only there for that, you don't care about the person, you don't care about their well-being, you can give a dang less about what they go through. You're not there for them. Only thing you care about is their money, their property, whatever it is. That's when it becomes an issue.
I got this last one.
Reciprocity in a relationship makes the relationship go around. Like,
but everybody don't have the same thing. Everybody's not giving the same thing because
you're not going to give the same thing. You're not supposed to get the same thing. So again, like the guy explained, we're gonna use his example with the peanuts in the bag. Dirk got the bag, I got the peanuts. We gonna put the peanuts in the bag together, and we each gonna sell at least 10 bags a day.
I got peanuts and popcorn.
His bag is useless. My peanuts are useless until we put them together.
Can we put them in boxes? I got boxes, so now we got Cracker Jacks, but nobody don't eat that.
Box it up.
I got one more for
us
before we close up. I got one more for us before we close up, and this one is funny. This is a joke, but at the same time, I want y'all to see the seriousness of this brother. Okay.
Calling me, hey, Nav, can I get off today? Today my birthday. Nigga, fuck your birthday. Your birthday ain't as important as a motherfucking fry being dropped. Nigga, you is 43. You had 42 years to celebrate your birthday. Now that I'm the shift leader, nigga, fuck your birthday, nigga. You bring your ass in, nigga. And like I told you, nigga, don't a fry get dropped unless I say so. So all you niggas dropping fries and having people fries cold, I'm firing your ass. I'm not playing, man. You niggas gonna have to step it up now, man. And then niggas, they come to me, Nav, show me how you did it. Show me how you did it. No, nigga, just watch me. I'm showing you how the fuck I do it, nigga. I come in here 30 minutes early. I leave 30 minutes late. Not because I want to, but because I have to, because I'm dedicated to this shit. So I said, if you want to be in my position, if you want to see shift leader Larry, do what I do. I walk by faith, not by sight. I give God the glory. Because there's niggas who been in the game 10 years and they still on the cash register. So what that tell you? This ain't just for me. I do it for my whole community. They look up to me. When they see me getting off the bus with them McDonald's bags, they come running. Because they know I feed the streets, literally. Just calling me, hey, Nav, can I get off today? Today my birthday. Nigga, fuck your birthday. Your birthday ain't as important as a motherfucking fry being dropped. Nigga, you is 43.
Oh my God! Listen, I'm sorry for the profanity, but this dude take his job. Coyote sent me this. This dude take his job so serious.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
No, but what he's saying is he didn't get put in position by taking those days off and celebrating too early. That's what I got out of it. He come in 30 minutes early, and he leave 30 minutes late because he know in order to get to the next level, he has to outwork the next person. Mm-hmm. That's what I got out of it.
Yeah,
right,
but
he's serious.
Like that about it,
but
though,
them French fries though throw me off.
The French fry game, and I get
don't
that.
a fry get dropped?
Not a fry get dropped without his permission.
Not a fry get dropped.
That sound like a former pimp or a former drug addict. But they put him on the French fries, and he gotta do a good job because he on probation.
Right. So he's trying to.
But he's still learning some good skills.
This is what you need to be doing in order to move up. Stop trying to take off for your birthday. You don't even have no money. You don't have no money.
Listen, what are you if you're working at McDonald's, you don't need to take off for your birthday. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can celebrate your birthday on your day.
You better take off for your birthday if you work at McDonald's.
Why?
You better take off for your birthday.
Why?
Leave that break. You working at McDonald's, you better take off for your birthday.
Wow.
You need some mental help working at McDonald's.
Yes,
you need a lot of it. He clearly need mental help.
Or he just use his day off.
McDonald's
ain't
You
ain't
use
for
your
the.
day off to celebrate your birthday, but
Yeah.
at the same token, like, what are you celebrating? The man say,
Freak that. You better celebrate your sanity.
Celebrate.
Wait a minute, hold on. No.
You're 42
No, I'm
I'm
a say.
the drop
Yeah,
fries.
you do
No,
need to
freak
make the
that,
money to
freak that.
celebrate first. Yeah.
If you
Come first.
if you talking about somewhere else, okay. McDonald's, I'm gonna give you a pass. These raggedy behind customers coming there talking about they want a Whopper. You know what I'm saying? They want that going extra cheese on their nuggets. You know, bull crap that you know McDonald's don't sell. You go in there trying to get filet mignon from McDonald's. It's McDonald's. You need to take your birthday off to get the ninja mentality out your mind working at daggone McDonald's. These people on some bull jive.
Everybody has a right to have a birthday, a day off.
You got a lot more issues than working at McDonald's.
But that day off is going to help you, and you need to take it every time you get your day off.
Your birthday.
No, freak that. No, freak that. Because people, and he woke up not to deal with no ignorant behind ninjas. And you need to preserve the fact that you've been on here another year. You 40-some years old. You too old for that bull jive. No. You got to take your own mental health. You got to take care of your mental health. You need a job.
I will say this. I believe everybody do deserve a birthday off because whenever I work on my birthday, I end up getting fired. So it's best for me to take off because I feel kind of special.
I never take off on my birthday.
But at the same token,
you don't never take off, bro.
He ain't celebrating failure either. He ain't celebrating failure. He not celebrating. Like, when you in position to do things,
listen, I should be able to take off the French fries. I'm sorry. If I can't take off because of my French fries,
I'm just saying.
If I can't take off,
closed mouths don't get fed.
These damn French fries
what he celebrating?
can take a pause.
He's celebrating
I'm not going to tell him. First of all, you can't even tell him it's your birthday. When you take off a regular job, you can't tell them you taking off for your birthday. You be like, listen, I got a doctor's appointment. You can't tell a regular job. Yes, you can't even tell a regular job that you taking off for your birthday. They looking at you like you crazy. You got 15 or 1,400 people that you got to call in the next couple days.
It's like, every month is your birthday.
They don't like you taking off.
It give me every month is your birthday.
They don't like you taking
off.
Right. Every month is your birthday. Your birthday is every month. Your birthday again?
Exactly.
That's something else.
People just say, "Oh, I gotta go to a funeral." Dang,
I don't give a darn if it's Yom Kippur. If you take a day off, you need your mental health. You need your mental health. I don't give a darn what the reason is. Bull jive. You ever worked at McDonald's? You ever seen my freaking? I don't even work at McDonald's, but I seen the customers that go to McDonald's.
I don't want to work in no fast food place. My son did.
Heck no.
He said it's horrible. He worked at a fast food.
It's bull jive.
But he did say he'd rather work at Burger King than McDonald's. He said McDonald's is the worst.
This is not a part-time thing because he done messed up a little bit of his funds, y'all. He's 42. Okay.
Still need his day off.
Let him take his
Still
day
need his
off.
mental. That's more reason he need his mental. Forget the fact of celebrating his birthday. Celebrate the fact that you ain't working. Freak that. It ain't about it. Freak that.
He need to put those peanuts in our bags and sell them.
He should be self-employed. Yeah, he does. But I give him
his birthday off. He'll give it to you.
I give him his day off, and that guy, him giving him a whole drawn-out speech about him taking off was totally unnecessary. I would have quit. And matter of fact, I would have threw some French fries at him.
You would have been there.
You gotta throw something.
Take this French fry guy. He probably be catching them. You gotta let them fries go. Don't let them touch the ground. Don't let it. And I'll be gone. By the time I threw them French fries up in the air and he trying to catch them because he's a French fry loving guy. He didn't want them to hit the floor. I'd have been, and I'll be celebrating my birthday and out of there. And
at least he was respectful, asking for the day off versus calling out. So I give him that.
Yo, he acted like Pinky on Fridays.
Right.
Like,
I'm gonna get fired on this
Yeah, that's
day
how he
off.
do.
He take off, he fired.
Go home and get
y'all,
high
give me
then.
y'all last words. I played the rough ones. I played the goofy ones. But the last thing is, what about that guy that was swimming in down at Fells
That's
Point?
disgusting.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. What happened?
I heard he had. I hope
That
he had
motherfucker.
parasites in between his legs.
Stop!
and
Don't hope
toes.
nasty.
Ew.
Don't hope nasty. Don't hope
Why would you be
nasty.
in that dirty water?
What was
See,
he in?
because he didn't get his day off. He's
It
mentally
rained.
unstable.
I'm gonna send y'all these videos. I'm gonna send the video.
He
But
was. It wasn't trying.
the Baltimore Sun picked up the story, and he was in that water. It was two guys. I think they might have been working for them. I don't know, but I don't know the story. All I know is I saw them in that water swimming the same day that the flood, or the day after. I'm assuming it was the same day because it ain't stink as bad as it stink now. That water smells very bad.
And he needs some mental health.
Thank you.
That's all he needs, some mental
To
health.
swim at.
You people don't swim in the harbor and know better, let alone
Well,
in
they got it
daggone
there.
flood water that came from the harbor.
Flood water, right? You know, you
It's
already
like
know flood water
you
is free.
you
Ew, I feel
ain't
like I'm starting
in
to get
right
sick.
frame of
It's
mind
disgusting.
thinking that that's
You
swimmable.
can get anything from that water. No.
I feel sick.
He-
Don't
I
bring it
guess
home to me.
He wasn't too bright upstairs.
Don't swim in dirty water and bring it home
No,
to your people.
couldn't be.
Yeah,
All kinds of
that
things
water stinks.
that you can carry along with that water.
It looked good to him, so he just felt like, let me take a step in the water.
Mm.
No.
Doo, doo.
No.
Somebody get him a YMCA pass.
Yeah, he was just.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
He
I
posed for the
wanted to put it
camera.
up on the screen for
He did.
y'all, but I
That's what
will.
I'm saying. He
I
did
will
it
do
for-
a short
he did it for clout.
on it.
I'm gonna say he did it for clout.
He did it for the
something.
gram.
Yeah,
No.
you had to, because it's no way.
Yeah, he had something.
It
'Cause
was a.
why
it was
the
a
heck? Okay.
fact.
See, the problem I have is, okay, you swimming in flood water. That means that you done had overabundance of water, rain. It ain't like you was in the desert and you
Right.
found a pond.
Right.
It
Flood water.
overflowed the freaking harbor.
Yeah,
You
it's
had
on the
too much
streets.
on water. Why did you feel the need to put on swim trunks and go out there like you going
That's
to a
nasty. It was
daggone
on the
community
street.
pool?
It was on the
That's
street, so
stupid.
all that nasty
Yes.
in the
it's
streets
disgusting.
is washed up in there, and they don't get that
The
part.
pissy streets. The
The
pissy
piss,
streets.
the
I ain't
rat-
forgot
the
the
rat
pissy
piss.
streets.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
The
It's
pissy
everything down
streets.
there.
The
It's
pissy trash
everything.
infested.
Ain't no that don't come with built-in Ajax.
Listen, I
Ain't
didn't even
no
see
common
any
cleanser
animals
cleaning them
swimming in that
streets.
water.
Floating.
How about you don't even see no animals swimming in none of that
floating.
water?
Them John Hopkins rats, laboratory rats,
The rats wasn't even in the water.
them mutated cats. I've been away, but certain things don't daggone change about old home. It
Well,
don't change.
we hope you coming to see
Them
us.
big
soon.
old Tom Jerry rat cats they got going on over there.
Tomcats, them cats big as I don't know what. Look like their heads as big as
Look like pet dogs.
heads
Make no
as big
doggone
as
sense.
yours. Yeah, but we get ready to go, guys. So give me y'all last words. Go ahead, T.
Let's have a great week, guys.
Great week. She is talked out.
Yes, let's have a great week. Let's do something positive for yourself.
Awesome. Alrighty, Majestic Raw.
Don't apologize unless you're sincere about it.
I fixed my daggone camera.
Don't waste your time.
Don't waste
Wow, that's good advice. I say get yourself together to apologize and do it right.
Exactly.
Get yourself together.
Get it right.
Talk to yourself. Say all the phony ones first in the mirror to yourself. Listen, I'm sorry, but that wasn't my, I didn't mean to offend you. You saying that to yourself. Now you looking at yourself like, you stupid. That don't even sound right.
Go to therapy.
Looking
if
at
you
your
have
own
to.
self.
Thank
You
you.
looking
Go to
at your
therapy,
own
yes.
self talking about, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Yes you did.
Exactly. Go to therapy and so you can learn what's the difference in offending somebody and not offending them.
They know. Attention. They
You
know.
gotta learn the people.
Some people act like they don't know.
Yeah.
All right, Uncle Shelton is you.
I just got my public service announcement
Oh, here we
for
go.
all that's listening.
Oh, this is
Stop following people just because they black. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid just because they black. Just because they black don't mean that they got it all upstairs and they for us. Stop that crap. This ain't Family Feud from the 70s where you hardly ever saw black folk on there, so you rooted for them just because they there. It's been enough Negroes, enough ninjas out here that let you further know you don't need to be following them just because their ethnicity matches us. Because they ain't us. Stop it. They bull jive. Some of them is bull jive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, guys, we see y'all next week. Thanks for
All right.
tuning in. And, guys, y'all, thanks for coming through and helping me out with all this going on around here, the lights and all that. But I want to turn some of these lights up. I hate light. All right.
All right, Uncle Joe.
I got every light in the
All
house
right,
on right
Rob.
now. All right, guys. I
See?
see y'all next week.
Deuces.
Bye.
Yes, indeed.